Bagfuel, baby.
Your town has been in the news a lot.
Okay.
There's two colliding forces.
Okay.
Well, three forces.
Okay.
Young Thug, Donald Trump,
Okay.
and the district attorney chick. Fannie.
Funny.
What Fannie?
Yeah.
What the F is really going on? Because they've saying that Young Thug case is the biggest case in Georgia history. That includes Savannah, Augusta, Valdosta, all them shits. I've been to all them towns.
Okay, so Atlanta, let me tell you why Atlanta is an interesting place.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can tell me if this is like this in New York, but here's a little secret about Atlanta. The politicians, the street niggas, the music artists, the athletes,
They all know each other.
We all fucking the same bitches. Seriously. No.
It ain't like that over here, man.
It's like that in Baltimore. In D.C.
It ain't like that over here, man.
Like every politician, every street nigga, every fucking music industry nigga, every entrepreneur, they got a bitch in magic. Every last one got a bitch in magic. It's just the game. It's just so Atlanta.
Yes.
So it's interesting when you bring it up because it's all together.
Intertwined.
Fonnie was just probably, in my opinion, the first. Because mind you, I was there. So I'm there when Fonnie is going against Paul and she was going against Christian Wise, and they're trying to dog. That's the thing about Atlanta. When it's time for politics, they calling Ray. They calling Ray, yo, like. When Andre was running, they called Ray. Like, me and Andre sitting next to each other in the meeting, like, that's Atlanta, bro. Like, they understand, get the street niggas, get the music industry niggas, get the athletes, we all gonna come in the same room. But what links us together is we all fuck the same bitches. So that makes us all friends in a lot of ways. That makes us all alike in a lot of ways. So here comes Fonnie.
Yes.
She's the first person who looks like us, but she's backed by others.
Understood.
But what did she do? The reason why I can't get mad at her is because she's backed by white people, or they say she is, but she went after Thug, who the white people are like, thank you,
She went after
but she
Trump,
after
too.
Trump too. So she
But
like, I'm not playing
but I
fair
think
to
that's
nobody.
a cover-up.
I think that, but it is. It probably is.
Because they still don't have a jury for the Young Thug trial.
They can't get one. It's impossible.
This shit is ridiculous. So have you, like, the details of this case?
It's so messy.
My thing, because especially what's going on with Puff right now, him being in the news, and I've always said this.
Yo, it's dirty. It's dirty in the music business.
Oh,
right
listen,
now.
the hip-hop is the biggest target for the advancement of these lawyers. Because Esso and I go back and forth because they're not supposed to be looked at. They don't do anything similar to drug dealers, cartel members. But I've asked this, who's the new El Chapo today?
Yeah.
We don't know. Who's the new John Gotti? We don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever this DA...
Can I tell you who new Young Gotti is? The rappers. And
He's about to get to that.
That's why she going after
He's
it.
about to get to that because they high profile.
Can we? Oh, I'm glad you brought that up.
Come
Can
on,
we
come on.
please talk about this?
Go for it.
Yo,
It's
you can
your
talk about
time.
whatever you want to talk
let's have
about.
fun with
But
this.
I've never talked about this, and we should, though.
Go on.
I always tell people, and I say this to any black man watching, the mafia, the Italians, they literally, like, you got to understand, we all knew what the mafia was, but they existed saying we don't exist.
Yep.
That's why it was called Cosa Nostra. We don't exist. The first time they found out they existed was Giuliani when he went through all that shit. So
With
my
the
point
Rico,
is this, is that these motherfuckers were ghost, making all the money, running everything. Rappers want to act like Gotti, but you in the front eye, you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to get clean, bro. You gotta get clean. And I know it's hard, and I ain't saying that you can't have a dude that's like, yo, this is my cousin Esso. Nobody ever talked to me, he gets this, but you gotta get clean because the mafia lived in the shadows, and they still got fucked up. And we're in the front of the camera saying, I got money, I got all the dope, I got this, and we rapping about it, and then people are saying, protect black art. My nigga, that's like John Gotti making Goodfellas saying, we don't exist, what are you talking about? It's just a movie. Nigga, you can't, you gotta be careful what you putting in these lyrics. Y'all are telling on yourselves.
See, that's not fair.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. So talk about the point with the drill rappers. What did we ask for,
We're
Ray?
gonna be in
This is hypocritical.
on some New York shit. When niggas was coming out and niggas was rapping, everybody was like, yo, the difference between our time and our time, niggas was really doing what they rapping about. If they wasn't killing, Jay-Z was really selling drugs. Biggie was really selling drugs, and these rappers not doing what they say. Okay, be careful what you ask for. Now, when they say, I'm going around the block to shoot this nigga, and they shoot the nigga, right? Now everybody's on them saying, yo, bro, you drilling. This is what y'all asked for. This is what I'm really doing. This is what I'm spitting about,
I
right?
got you.
And then on top of it, this is what the kids is liking. This is all they know.
Popular music.
Do I like it? Do I think it's fair? Like I always said, drill on beat. Everything that we listen to, I'm gonna keep it a Hondo, right? My moms did not want me listening to this shit. She was like, I don't want you listening to Jay-Z selling crack and pimping bitches and big pimping. No, nigga, like, I don't turn this shit off. I don't want, so everything that we, and these niggas did make me want to get money. They just didn't turn my mind to saying I want to be king drug dealer, but did I sell some weed?
Hell yeah.
Did I sell some shit?
Influence.
Yeah, you damn right I did.
We all did.
Why? Because I wanted to, nigga, and the crazy thing about it is, it's not even always to get a car. Like, you want to survive better.
Sometimes you gotta help your mom.
You just want to survive better, bro.
We've never met anybody in human history that didn't like fast money.
That's real as fuck, boy. That's some real shit, boy.
Now, one person said, whoa, yo, chill, this came too fast. Where did this come from?
Give that shit to me. I want it.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me all that shit.
Especially if it's legal.
I want it.
I want all that.
Well,
I
you
want
say,
it.
keep that motherfucker. You start hitting on the phone when the next one come in.
Yeah.
Ray, you bring me 10
want
racks
it.
right now. Ray, what's
As soon
up?
as I can call me with some gas.
What I gotta do to get more? What I gotta do to keep that coming?
Yo, man, I need that.
But I would say something.
back to-
You just said what you said. Here's the difference. The difference is that I could say I sold drugs, and then I can also say what drugs. I can say I pimp bitches, and then I can also say what bitches. If I say I shot a nigga, that nigga's right there on the floor. The nigga I shot. That's the difference. That's the difference. You rap all the drugs you sold, nigga, rap.
Where? What drugs?
Evidence of
What
the
drugs?
body.
Nigga, what that nigga Dwayne said, nigga, what money? Nigga, hey,
Nigga, what money?
I don't know, but if I say I shot a nigga on 81st Street and a nigga laying on the ground, okay, now I'm a little dumb.
Yeah, because my thing with, I'd spoken to Esso about this when Fonnie going after Trump, because the young thug is so messy and you know better than everybody else. It's to the point he probably could get off.
Yeah.
And if, she's about to get re-election, I'm not sure when it's coming up. And if that gets off and they've spent all that money, the Trump shit now, it's like, hey, there's a bigger shark to overlap what's been going on with the failures. Is that,
It's all politics.
All right.
And to me, I feel bad for Thug. I really feel bad for Lucci because both of these niggas is being played on as political prisoners, if you will, to show, because I ain't gonna lie, Atlanta is wild. Atlanta's wild. I'm not gonna act like it's like that's why that's the thing about Atlanta that I love is that everybody comes to the city, but after this, all the shit happens in the city. After the shit is over, we all go home to the suburbs. Everybody, it ain't too many niggas that live in the city unless you from out of town. Like if y'all move to Atlanta, y'all gonna live
we gonna
in the
be
city.
in the city.
I live in Fayetteville because I'm from the South Side. Like nigga, Fayetteville's all the rich black people on the South Side live. That's where I wanted to live. But it is bad. But and dog, it was just a pandemic. We opened up. It was let's also not forget that while Fonnie is doing what she's doing, you have Governor Kemp, who's like open the whole city up. So now he's basically saying, the mayor of Atlanta is saying the city is shut down. And the governor is like, no, it's not. We open. So now everybody from Miami, New York, everybody's coming to Atlanta.
We was down there.
It's all the money.
We was all down there.
It's all, exactly. All the money is flowing. Niggas got PPP money from everybody got PPP.
Niggas is living
good.
Right. I gotta cut you off. I was going to Atlanta just be like, I can go sit in a restaurant and have drink.
Yes, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Atlanta, we was going to Atlanta and me and Haim was coming back and I'm telling my wife, I'm like, yo, she's like, so how was Atlanta? I was like, Atlanta was stupendous, tremendous,
It's different.
Nigga. Like, it was everything. She was like, what you mean? I said, we was going to the strip club to go eat during the day.
Yep.
We was booking shit. Niggas was paying us to do interviews. We're fucking going to smoke outside. I'm the only nigga with a mask. Niggas looking at me crazy.
Yeah.
I'm drinking martinis. Shit is up in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
The only three things I dislike about Atlanta.
Tell me.
Everybody takes the highway, so the
That's
traffic
annoying.
is annoying. The number one source of crime is, aside
Breaking
from
in the cars?
home invasions.
Not home invasions. Car breaking.
The car breaking, but
Car
it
breaking.
fluctuates. And then the third one, because when Esso and I was in the bar,
What?
you have to be careful who you say hello to when you're talking to girls.
Oh my God, I feel like that third
Yeah.
one, I feel like it's not fair.
That third
What?
one.
Let me
Nigga,
tell
we
you
was
what.
in the bar, remember? And we were like this.
But Heineken, you might have been in the wrong part of town. You might have been in the bars. Like, that's what I'm trying
It's
to say.
starting
We
to
was in
trickle out.
Buckhead.
It's not.
We was in Buckhead.
Y'all had to be in South
was in
Buckhead by
Buckhead.
Midtown, nigga.
We was in
Y'all to be
Buckhead.
right above 17th Street, nigga.
Ray
Where
said
they
you was
at?
in the wrong
You was,
part.
listen,
No,
between
because
North
it's-
Avenue and 17th Street,
No, but Ray.
it's open.